Hello, and welcome to episode 5 of... So the biggest reason that students often struggle with English exams is that we don't do enough past papers. You would never go into a math exam without having done your due diligence and your past papers. But for some reason we tend to think that it's absolutely okay to just have a memorized essay and to go into an English exam and having that be the first time we're going to try and adapt our essay to the particular question that we're given. On top of that, we have a time limit and our hands get tired after writing so much, and we have to think on the spot a lot, very creatively and analytically and critically. It's not just that we're lazy, but also the fact that we can do English papers, you can find them online, but a lot of the time we don't have the solutions to those papers to then go and check our answers. So that's what I'm going to be attempting to solve over the next few episodes. This is going to be called the Unseen Text series, so UTS. And my goal is today I'm going to start you off with a past paper that is in the description below. Have a crack. That is a proper past paper that I made based on the actual Text and Human Experiences rubric. In the next episode, I'm going to have the solutions for this specific past paper. Going through every single text, showing you how you could have analyzed it, and also giving you written solutions slash sample answers. But on top of that, the unseen text part of paper 1 is something that you should take really seriously because of two reasons. Number one, paper 1 is the only paper that every single student in NSW shares. Yes, there's paper 2, but that is split differently between advanced English students and standard English students. So paper 1 is largely looked at as kind of the common denominator for the entire state. And that's the paper you want to perform really, really well in. And that's the paper that you can perform really, really well in. Now, don't get freaked out if you're at a place where you're getting a 10 out of 20. That's absolutely fine. When I was in year 12 for my first unseen text response, I got a 9 out of 15. But then my final mark for my entire HSC was a 96. And number two, the 20 marks that are in the unseen text section of paper 1, you can look at those marks as a guaranteed 19 to 20 marks. Now, don't worry if you're sitting at 9 out of 20 or 10 out of 20 or 11 out of 20, somewhere around that region, because I remember the first time I did my unseen text responses in year 12, I got a 9 out of 15. But in my final HSC, I got 96%, which means that I only lost 4 marks out of the entire HSC. So the next few episodes that I'm going to be making are going to deal with how to look at poetic techniques, rhetorical techniques, visual techniques, and how to look at literary techniques within prose fiction texts, exam technique, how to structure your exact responses, how to go about answering questions in the particular exam. And then at the end of those videos, I'm going to have another past paper ready for you guys to attack. And if you've gone through all those videos, you've done the exercises with me every step of the way for all the particular techniques about understanding the rubric and how to answer questions, the paper that you will do at the end of all these videos will hopefully show you a dramatic change in your ability to approach the unseen text section. I'm going to be looking at questions directly from the HSC, as well as other past papers that are online, and also creating some of my own. And with that said, the past paper is down below in the description. Keep an eye out for all the videos that are going to be coming soon. And as always, remember to take a shower. That's good.